Hi Leo, welcome to Moonfire Tarot. I'm Jules, an intuitive tarot reader. So if you hear me saying things feel strong or I'm getting a download from my spirit guides, that's what that's all about, all right? So I am available for personal readings. The links are below in my description box. Today we're going to be looking into your life, money, and love reading. So we're going to be dipping into a bit of all that energy and also giving you some healing messages or affirmations to get you in the mindset for the next coming weeks for what you're dealing with, okay? And it kind of wraps up the reading there. All right, so hit that like button, comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys, and subscribe for more content, all right? All right, Spirit, talk to me about Leos. What are Leos? What's coming up for Leo in life? What's coming up for them? What do they need to know for their highest good? For Leos, our mighty lions. Oh, this feels strong. All right, we got the magician energy. All right, you may be really making things happen. Some of you can even be manifesting. But I also see some guarded energy or saving money. Let's see where this goes here. Two of Cups. Interesting connection. A lot of you may be trying to hold on to a relationship or you're guarded, but I'm going to have to clarify here because that's a very opposite energy. Okay, let's see. Knight of Pentacles. All right, going forward, thinking about your abundance, approaching someone. And I do see the King of Wands. All right, so that is technically your energy, Leo. All right, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius may be relevant. Doesn't have to be. But I do see the Eight of Wands. So that's Cupid's arrows, fast communication, travel for some of you, big changes, things may be speeding up, especially from that Knight of Pentacles, who usually moves a little slow, may overthink things, but he's loyal, coming in loyal. So a lot of you may be getting approached or got contact, maybe even from Earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But it does feel like it's almost like you're holding on to a relationship and you may be initiating contact soon, or you may be getting some contact soon, okay? Let me see this Fool card. That's taking a risk, a leap of faith, starting a new cycle. And I see Wheel of Fortune. So that's more changes coming, Leo, all right? The universe shaking things up. You may have something faded. Let me see. Four of Cups. You may also be up and down, or you feel like this was a missed opportunity of some sort. Okay, that's coming through. Spirit, can I get more on this Four of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles feels really strong. Let's take a look. And we have Two of Cups. That's like loving energy, mutual love. Usually it could be talking about a special bond too. If it's not, a relationship you're concerned with right now. Let's take a look. High Priestess. All right, that's silent treatment, communications. All right, some arguing here. Okay, so talk to me about the Magician then. All right, we got arguments. Okay, so that could be why you're feeling guarded, or in the past, you and this person had some struggles, okay, that you maybe have kept silent about, or that's why the silent treatment. But now I see communication coming in, fast changes, sparks flying. You may be wanting to have a new beginning with someone, that you're headed for that after missed opportunities, okay? Spirit, talk to me about the Magician. Why does the Magician also feel strong for Leo? Nine of Swords. Okay, it's almost like you were coming out of this state where you were guarded and maybe even protective and anxious, and now you're ready to make things happen. You're ready. I'm getting like coming out of your shell for a lot of you. I know it's hard to imagine Leo in a shell, but you're human, all right? You get hurt, you deal with petty arguments, struggles, everybody gets tired, right? So I'm seeing this energy here in the bottom of the sword. Yeah, you're tired. Four of Swords. You're thinking about it. You're reflecting. You're restoring. It's like you're recouping. I feel like you're getting your batteries charged. Page of Pentacles, seeing opportunity in something. And a lot of you may have walked away from something that no longer served you. And I do see the Lovers is coming up here again. That's about a choice to make, all right? And it could be love and healing, all right? Someone you see like a strong soul bond with, but that's also sometimes a love triangle or choice to make out of different parties. And I do see you're at a bit of a crossroads, deciding whether to go left and right. Now, this Devil came up reverse, so you may have been really overthinking this, especially with that Nine of Swords energy. That's, really, insomnia, guilt, anxiety over an issue. And the Devil is all about that thinking. And sometimes the Devil doesn't always have to be bad in cards, but when I see you coming out of this overthinking, obsessive, toxic patterns, you may be letting go of a lot of those old energies. Okay, and I do see some type of spine. You're percolating about a new beginning in love and abundance. Okay, so this could literally be love for a lot of you. It could be a business relationship. It does feel more emotional though. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell me about this? And do be sure to check out your love reading for January. I know I had a lot like changes needing to happen. You guys kind of felt like breaking free from something. So I do see you walking away here. You may be taking an emotional break and just restoring from all this, but it looks like those batteries are getting fired up and you're ready to shine again, Leo, whatever you're going through in life. Talk to me about the Eight of Wands. Spirit, why the Eight of Wands for Leo? Nine of Wands. So I have 999 in your reading here, and nines are about the power of self, right? Our personal motivations. It's about the individual. Okay, bettering yourself. All right, so that is an angel number 999. And with all of this energy and reflecting and new mindsets and coming out of like a funk of defensiveness from everything you went through in the past, it looks like this change that's coming, it's like you are wary of it or just communication. You may get communication soon, that someone's wounded and also like worried. All right. And for some of you, 10 of Cups, this could be like a love situation, yeah, that had a rapid decline, a rapid epiphany. All right. And now that Nine of Wands feels strong. Spirit, talk to me more about the nine. I mean, it's probably because you're wounded warrior energy. Like you're trying to get back up on your feet. But I'm seeing, yeah, new beginnings, another Ace of Pentacles. That could be new beginnings in finances, in relationships, something stable, someone offering you something. You may be a little weary and trying to take it slow with that Knight of Pentacles, even though you're a fire sign. We're still people. We're still made up of all the zodiac. So I do feel like there is some type of love or ideal energy manifesting in your life, or some type of relationship or bond. But due to a lot of rapid changes, or maybe rapid changes in commitments that happened before, where things just fell apart, or things were toxic, you're taking things slow and you're seeing potential. I feel like you're dipping your toe in the water. All right, um, they showing me like a lion with his tail in the water, just like testing it, and that could be. I do see spying energy. Okay, so you could be like trying to learn about this person, see the potential with them, and I do see things looks like they are going to speed up with the Knight of Swords. All right, that's like the fastest moving knight. You see those clouds are moving very fast. And I have a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles. So this is a couple here, or serious abundance, Leo, that could also be triggering you here. But this look could be a power couple. You may be seeing someone that you feel like you can be a power couple together. Like you guys are both grounded. You're both abundance minded, financially set, domestic. You may find someone on your level. And I do see the world like you're closing out a cycle of tough times, and you're leveling up, so to speak. Like you learned your lessons, and you're really, it looks like you're trying to do this kind of blank slate business, the star, healing, optimism, shining, after all of this stress and defensive energy, to see you shining and getting some type of victory, that's beautiful energy that's coming in for you. Okay, however this is hitting you, if it's more career minded, it doesn't feel the way, but I'm just gonna throw it out there just in case. The King and Queen of Pentacles are really good for business and ownership, and you may be heading towards just things overall. Your abundance and groundedness and knowing your self-worth is really coming through here. For some of you, you may be with the world as public recognition, getting attention, leveling up, a promotion, graduations, taking things to the next level. It's an ending, but it's a victorious ending. And it's not about always letting things go. It's about starting a new cycle over, closing a chapter in your life. So beautiful energy for you there, Leo, that's showing up here. Okay, let me pull some love oracle cards, just a few of them. It does look like, from I remember our last reading, you could check that out. I posted those last week. It looks like you guys taking a break, ready for change, is doing you guys well. So do check out that January reading. I posted it last week. All right, and it's in the January playlist there. Okay. All right, Spirit, talk to me. What's coming up for love and for Leos? Coming up for love the next couple of weeks. Where are they at? And I really feel like you're about to make things happen is the message I'm getting. That magician energy does feel really strong. So whatever cocooning, this is probably future energy for a lot of you, okay? That you're coming out of. So this is definitely what's coming out. So if you were still going through that tough time, trust that you are gonna get your fires back. Okay. I think I'm gonna call the video that. Leo's getting their fire back. All right, we're starting out with Paradise honeymoon period, enjoying each other. All right, let's see where this goes. Poker face, taking chances. Maybe some of you aren't showing your hand, or the other person is. Let's see, coffin. So that is after like a tragic ending, new beginnings, healing your heart. Yes, yes, I see that. All right, let's see, twin flames. So this could be someone you have a very, it could be your opposite, whether you believe in twin flames or not. That could be someone that could drive you crazy, but you're drawn to anyway. Intense kind of desire. And I do see needing time, clock. All right. And sunglasses, you're watching. All right. Or someone's watching you. The roles can be reversed. Social media days, everyone's kind of watching each other. So I do see the chaser. I'll pull one more for you. And separation. So for some of you, I feel like you definitely came out of some karmic relationship, and now you are ascending. A karmic relationship is something that's triggering. It could have felt like a soul connection, but it wasn't. And the big thing about separating the two is that when it's something like a spiritual connection, like a soulmate or a twin flame, you guys feel good when you're together. Not that twin flame dynamics can't go through hard times, doesn't mean that, but you overall don't feel so depleted. And so with karmics, it could also, this card also comes out sometimes when people are just fighting, you know what I mean? But you are coming out of that and you're ascending. All right. Now, hammer and rebuild is like you're rebuilding yourself, you're rebuilding your life. And I do feel like a lot of you have separated from something and you're headed towards this paradise phase. You're enjoying your company with someone. And a lot of you may be either like with an entirely new person with some of this energy, because the general readings affect your life in multiple ways. So it's like, and this paradise card feels strong, but you needing time though, it's like I said before, the lion dipping his tail in, dipping your toes in, because you may still be healing. All right. And maybe some of you may still be looking at your ex or looking at somebody else just out of curiosity, but it does look like a level up, and finding someone on your level is what's coming through for you. Now, some of you may, coupled Leos, you may have had a hard time with your partner, and this energy could be showing you guys leveling up together. Okay, finding some type of way to move past everything after something like ended, or you weren't, maybe some of you felt like this person was taking you for granted, that kind of energy, and we're ready for that new leap forward. All right, with fate changing and spinning our wheels, so to speak. All right. So let's talk about career for Leo. Spirit, what career advice? What is coming up? What advice can you give for Leo? What's coming up for them? All right, let's take a look here. All right, this feels strong. Let me see here. In the flow. All right, so that is about getting into the flow state. Basically, once you act, once you start creating, studying, putting it together, a spreadsheet, whichever, getting very focused, the universe is going to respond to your call. I do see roll the dice. That's taking a chance on something, a new position. I got relocation for some of you, and I see influence, and that could be literally social media, public speaking, using your voice, whether it's in the office to create change or something of that nature. So perspective, that's limited thinking. So some of you may be afraid of like just having a limited mindset on how much you can achieve, all right, or how much influence you can have, or how much you can shine. You also got that star wishes coming true in the world. That's all about leveling up and public recognition. All right, so I do see brilliance coming up next. Don't limit yourself based out of fear. A lot of you really may have a situation coming up where you need to take a chance on something, and then you end up discovering your own brilliance, and you think of really good ideas that kind of like take you to the next level. So I do see make it work. All right, especially if you're juggling a lot right now, and there's success. All right, fist pump to the sky, things are going good. Beautiful energy here. Okay, bottom of the deck, I am seeing money matters, and that could be why take a chance is coming out. Okay, so maybe it's a risk to you, but this could also be saying don't forget about your finances. Like don't Like, let's say some of you guys want to get involved in social media. Don't you just run and quit your day job? You know what I mean? Like, money still matters. You know, take it how it resonates. And I do see you learning things becoming illuminated to you, probably to help you towards the success. Okay. Gets you, especially with that brilliance. This card, I love this card with the light bulb head. That's how the flow state feels, right? All right, so let's dive into cash flow. All right, see what coming out for you. Spirit, talk to me about money for Leo, finances. Talk to me about money for Leo, finances for Leo. Finances for Leo, for our mighty lions. Empress. All right. Look at that belly. Abundance. All right. Birth of a new era. Creativity. Meeting for naught with the Empress. The Empress is not broke, I do see this withdrawn energy. Okay. I feel like, yeah, like you might have been stuck in a rut, but this feels like the dominant energy. Okay. It feels very strong. You may have been withdrawn. You may have felt fruitless efforts or like something like you weren't satisfied with your finances or even with your careers. And maybe that's why you're getting like roll the dice too. I do see a lot of thinking about your losses, instead of what you have. You might have suffered some losses, a lot of bills piling up. 9 of Wands, but you see that you're still working with the little hand with the cast and you're still at it. Okay. I want you to hang in there. But also be careful because 10 of Wands is coming out too. I have 9. A lot of people are getting this. And we did just come out of the holidays and all the gift giving and decorations and extra expenses, traveling. So it feels like some type of offer may even be being presented to you, may have an opportunity for extra cash that you may not be seizing. But I do see you, headed towards a better state, but you're also taking on a lot of burdens and maybe be wary with the 9 of Wands because that's defensive energy, just in case you do have something to be defensive about, if you're giving too much or losing money, you may want to hold on to some. All right, what else for money flow? I see 7 of Swords, so that could be like strategic, avoiding things. Let me see where this goes. 6 of Pentacles. You may have to be strategic with how much money you give. 6 of Pentacles is being in a position to give more money, so some of you may have more money on the way. But with all this defensive energy and losses, I'm getting like a dual message here where with strategy and avoidance, some of you may try, be careful. Some of you may try to like weasel out of paying certain things or have to be strategic about who you give money to, who you give your energy to, be mindful of that. All right, let me see what else. 3 of Wands. Yeah, you may have to make some plans, be thinking, waiting on, gifts or tough cycle here, but I do see you making plans and then the Fool is taking a chance. So you got that in your career reading too. Roll the dice, taking a chance. The Fool is coming out in all aspects of this reading. Okay, so you may be headed towards a new cycle, and the Empress, arguably we could almost be like the Empress is giving birth to this Fool to take a new cycle, because that's the birth of new age, and that's all about abundance. So if things have been tight financially, or you're paying one bill a couple weeks later, and then like buying this and switching this up, like messing with how you're giving out money, kind of speak, like trying to be strategic or even sneaky with certain things. It does look like with due planning, right? And making plans for the future, you will be ready to start a new cycle and head towards that abundance. It is the birth of a new age, all right? And you do have some type of success coming in as well, all right? Bottom of the deck, we got many choices in the career deck, and now I'm seeing 7 of Cups, which is almost like the many choices. Some of you may have options, and maybe also why you need to plan and do your research and percolate and discover things, because your energy is making things happen, Leo. Okay, and that's where you're headed towards after you come out of this rut, in love and in your finances, and you got choice. You just got to decide which cup is yours. Make those plans accordingly, because you're headed to new cycles everywhere and some type of level up and victory as a whole. Okay, so let's hit up your affirmation cards, guys. Please hit that thumbs up button, comment, let me know how it resonates. I would love to hear from you guys, and please subscribe for more content. And of course, if you would like a personal reading or bi-weekly audio readings, personally geared to your energies and what's going on in your life personally. You can check that out at my Stan store. I also do one-on-one video calls as well. All right, Spirit, talk to me. Let me get some affirmation cards for Leo for the next couple weeks. Now, you don't have to say these, guys, but it just kind of helps, again, with just mindsets to think about. Okay. I'll try not to stutter during the replays if you do want to listen to them. Spirit, talk to me for Leo for the next few weeks. What do they need to hear? All right, this feels really strong. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Okay, all right, so first card out is peace. I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. Yes, because you're coming out of a time of struggles, arguments, anxieties, it looks like. And that's probably why you withdrew for a little bit. So, yes, good one. Peace. Yes, definitely. Divine light is coming out next. I am an expression of love, and I shine like the sun. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and goodness of who I am. Yes, all right. And the sun part, Leo, you are the sun, in astrology. So, definitely expressing love. You do have a lot of that coming out soon. Okay, you just may need to trust it. That's what that's saying there. Self-love. I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence lets me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer the request of my body and soul. Thus, I learn to love myself. Yeah, it's very important because I do see you guys in this wounded energy, and with work and money, you may be a little tired and drained. You know what I mean? So definitely take care of yourself. Leos, I hope those messages help. Best of luck in the next few weeks. Light and love to you guys. Till next time.